Hello viewers, you're welcome to TM Business Innovation once again. Today we shall be designing a logo that has to do with technology. Yes, technology logo. It's very simple. So let's get to work. The first thing I'll be doing is I'll be selecting my ellipse tool. Yes, my ellipse tool. So I've selected it. Have it to be 16 pixel. Take note of that. So in your own case, you might have it to be 2 pixel. Just change it to what? To 15. I mean 16. It's very simple. How do you do that? Just click on this and select. Or better still, you can type in your require pixel, right? So let's get to work. Okay, it's telling me 16. So I can only select it, make this way, then drop. That is what 16 pixel look like, right? So the next thing is I want to make use of the contour tool. This is the contour tool. In your own case, you might have it to be blend. You might have blend display at this part. Just click on this tip and select what? Contour. It's as simple as that. And we have just one contour. According to what we have here, just one contour. I'm okay with that. So I can always change this to 0.6. I think 0.6 is okay for me. Yes, 0.6. That's okay for me. Yes. So my contour is, will have it to be, let me reduce it to 1. I actually want 1 contour and I will change it to 0.6. Yes, this is 0.6 contour. That is that about that. The next thing I'll be doing is I'll be breaking this contour apart, right? So how do I do that? There are two ways to it. I can actually use short key, which is Control K. But for the benefit of this class, I'll be going to this part here, arrange, then break contour. I've broken the contour. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to combine the two circles together. I've broken the contour. I want to combine it together now, right? So how do I do that? I can use the short key Control L to do that. Or better still, I'll just come to this part here and I'll click on this. So it has been what? Merged together. It is now a single entity, right? So we are good to go. Let me make this bigger a bit. Okay, I think I'm okay with this now. So the next thing I want to do is I want to divide this shape into two equal halves. How do I do that? I'll just go to my rectangle tool. I'll click on it. Then I will draw a rectangle across it this way. Yes. So now I can click on my pick tool. Then hold down your shift key and select this. I'll come to this part here where we have trim. Click on trim. Can you see now? So we have a half, right? So I don't need this. I can discard this. The next thing I want to do is I want to create a contour within this shape, right? So how do I do that? I've selected it, right? So I will just I had to break it apart first before I do the contour. Yes, I had to break it apart. Or better still, you can actually do it without breaking it apart. It all depends on you. But let's just follow it this way. Okay, let me just do it right away without breaking it apart. So I'll just come to my contour to here, right? I need to reduce this to 0.14. Yes, and I will increase this to, no, I think 2 is okay for me. Yes, I actually need 2. Yes, we are good to go. That is that about that. It's as simple as that, right? So the next thing I want to be doing is I want to convert the outline to objects. Please just take note of what I'm doing. It's very important because if you try to do this without doing all those necessary steps, it is possible you won't be able to arrive at the desired logo which you plan to do, right? So it's very simple. Just follow it stepwisely. So now I'll be clicking on this the first one here, and I'll come to my arrange. Yeah, it's okay. I'll click on this one. I'll come to arrange. I see. I can break contour apart. I've done that now. So the next thing is I need to ungroup it. Ungroup all. That is that about that. And let me click on this and convert to. Can you see? Then you come to this part. After clicking on the first one, the outermost layer, which is the biggest one, right? Then you come to this place, convert to what? Outline. convert outline to object. That's the first thing. Then you come to the second one too, the inner one. Then you come to your arrange, still convert to what? Convert outline to object. Then the last one, arrange, convert outline to object. And you are what? You are good to go. Now, next thing I'll be doing is I want to make use of my rectangle to create a kind of space in between those shapes, right? Those half circles. Now I'll just come to this part. The first thing I'll be doing, I want to start from here, starting from here. Okay, yes, that's about that. Then what else? I need to draw another bigger one out here. It's very simple. It's not difficult at all. Just take note. Yes. So this has been selected. I'll click on my picture. It has been selected, right? Hold your shift key. Then come to the inner, the smallest, and the other one, the other rectangle shape. So I've selected both rectangle shape, right? So now you can now leave your shift key. The purpose of you holding down your shift key is just to select both shape, right? It has been selected now. Then you come to this part here where you have wed and wed those shapes together. Can you see it has been wedded together? So I can control C back to the space, right? Now, what is the essence of doing this? I actually need this to cut what? To cut this shape. There's a purpose for that, please take note. Now, so I've welded the two shapes together successfully. Now I'll go down my shape key and I'll select this, the outermost half shape, right? So you just go to your trim. Remember trim here, click on it. So can you see? I'll remove this now so I can know what I'm doing. Can you see? So I'll be able to cut the shape, that outermost and I'll be able to cut it to desired dimension. I mean desired side, right? So I'll be able to do that. It's very very simple. So that is that about that. That is the essence of creating two rectangle shapes and merging it together. This is what I intend to achieve with that, and I've done that. It's very very simple. So the next thing I'll be doing now is I need to create another one in here as well, right? Very simple, just like I've done. I want to create another one, so just take a close look at it again. But before I do that, let me quickly so that we can see it properly. I want to view it closely. Can you see that? So the next thing I want to do is I'll click on my rectangle tool once more and I'll be creating another one in here, right? So let me just quickly create another one here. So it's very simple, just pay close attention to this. Yes, I can actually bring this below a bit. Can you see? I'm just trying to adjust this. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Can we still make it smaller a bit? Yes, let me make it smaller a bit. It's too wide for my liking. Let me bring it closer a bit. I need to reduce the size of this rectangle here. It's very simple. So that is that about that. So I need to create another one also. I'll be clicking on my rectangle tool once more and I'll be creating another one. Simple. So this I'll be creating it here. Can you see that? It's very very simple. Can you see that? Very simple. So I'm dropping this here. Okay. Yes, I think I'm okay with this. So just like we did the first time, that's what we'll be repeating again. So this has been selected. Now I'll hold down my shift key and I'll select this as well, right? So you do what? You merge it together. You weld it together. Can you see? It's not a single thing. Then after doing that, just hold down your shift key once more and click on the next what half, right? Click on this. Now I'll go to what trim. I'll take it off. So let's see if that has done it perfectly. Yes, I think it did. That is nice. That's nice. So next thing I'll be doing, I don't need this one again. I can actually discard this. So I need to work on the innermost app, right? This is the innermost app. So I need to work on this as well. So I'll still repeat another thing for this, right? Which is very simple. Very simple. So I'll just click on my rectangle tool once more, and I'll be creating another thing here. So let me see. I want to make this one bigger. To make this bigger, I'll adjust the rectangle. Okay, so we can always bring this in here. Can we? Yes, we can. But I want to reduce the pixel of this one because this innermost half is very small. So let me just reduce it. Let me reduce it to 4. Yes, so that we can be able to see that. Yes, I think I'm okay with this. Yes, I can shift it a bit. Yes, I'm okay with this. So I need a duplicate of this control. Okay, better still, let me just draw another rectangle. Another rectangle. I want to draw another rectangle. So I'll make this smaller. Yes. So let me just reduce the size of this to 8 as well. Better still to 4. Okay. So I'm actually looking at something. I think this is too big. This is too big. I want to reduce the size of this a bit for me so that I will be able to get what. Okay, I can actually take it out a bit. Can I? Can I? Okay, let me draw this out a bit. Okay, I think this is okay. Now bring this here. Yes, let me take this in a bit. Okay, so that is that about that. We are good to go. We are good to go. So I can merge both rectangles together, right? Now click on this as well. This one here. So let me select it. One. Hold down my shift key. Click on this, right? So I've selected both. I can leave my shift key now. Then I'll go to where? To my weld. Click on it. So it's now a single. Can you see? It's one. So I can reverse that. So that is that about that. Just hold down your shift key. Then click on the innermost app, right? Please don't forget, in each case we are clicking on the app we intend to work on, right? So in this case now, I want to work on the innermost app. So I'm clicking on that. I've done this. I've selected it. This is a single entity. So I'm clicking on the innermost app here, right? It's simple. Then I'll do what? I'll come to my trim and I'll click on it. I see, so I can remove this. That is what I've been able to achieve with that. It's very simple. So I can discard this now. I'll just delete. So that is that about that. So let me bring it back to page. Can you see what we have done? This is what we have done, right? So and at the same time, I can still make it bigger. But for let me just adjust this to the middle. Yes, and click on your rectangle to, I mean, your zoom to view it to your desired zoom level. Can I still make this bigger too? Yes. Okay. Okay, we are good to go. We are good to go. Or better still, we need to start working on all of this, right? So let me just zoom this part alone. Yes. Now, next thing I'll be doing now is I will be inputting some touch into it so that it look more like technology logo, right? So we are just putting all of this together to make it look exactly like what we intend doing, right? So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be clicking on the Elish tool once more, and I'll be creating a kind of okay. Before we do that, let's just make use of our freehand tool. Let's make use of our freehand tool to do something quickly. So from here, I click on this here, right? So I'm taking it to this part. I'm dropping it here and I'm taking it out. Taking it out, right? Or should I give it a break? You can actually give it a break to look more interesting. Okay, what if I do it this way? I do it this way. I will step it and I'll take it out like this. Can you see? I think it's more interesting this way. This is nice. So let me just drop it here. Wow, this is nice. So let's look at what we have done. Wow, I think this is nice, right? So the next thing is I'll also do the same for every other edge. All of these edges will be having a pointed end. So let me just click on my freehand tool and continue with what I have started. So now I'll be clicking on this one as well, and I'll be taking it out. So I'll click on this here, I'll take it out. Should I make it longer? Okay, let me stop this one at this part. Yeah. Okay, that is that about that. Let's look at what you have done. I think this is nice. This now we can continue with all of this. It's very very simple and it's very interesting, right? So the next thing is I also want to give all of this shape. So click on my free hand tool and I will continue with all of this too. So let me use this one. This one is next. Let me just do this. Okay, I think this will be nice. This will be nice. This will be nice. Okay. Okay, I'll make this longer. I'm not sure that is properly placed. Okay, let's see if it's properly placed. Okay, I think it's okay this way. This is nice, right? So the next one is I'll be working on all of these parts too. I need to do something here as well. So I'll just click on my free hand to and I'll take this from node. Yes. Please make sure it indicates you're on the node so you can have a perfect um, stretch at that part. So if you notice the one I did before this one is not properly placed on the node and I had to start adjusting. I'm talking about this one. Do you get that? So in this case, you need to be very careful so that you can have it perfectly placed on that. It's very simple. So next one is I'll also be working on this too, this one, and I'll work on this. Okay, can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay, let me just put something here too. So this should be out. Is this on node? So let me reverse the action, please. Yes, it's on node. That's indicated node. You need to be very careful with your node. So you can take note of that, please. Take note of that so you can have a perfect work, right? So I'll drop this here. Straight is this straight? Yes. Let this here, and I'll pick this one as well. This is straight. Yes, yes, that is okay. That is nice for us. So now I think we're okay with all of these pointed edges. I think we're okay with this. So we have, oh, can you look at this? This one is not properly placed. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't take note of the, let's see. Okay, I think it's nice this way. It's okay this way. It's okay this way. So that is that about that. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be creating a kind of touch once more. I'll click on my ellipse tool and I will be doing something at this part, right? So yes, yes, but I need to reduce the pixel of this. I'll take off the pixel, none, give it a color, red. That is that about that. So I'll also be putting this here too. Just hold down your saw, left click and hold it down, then drag and right click. Very simple. Left click, hold it down, drag and right click. So it's very simple. Very simple. So I'm putting this here too as well, right? And then right click. What else? What else? Okay. I want to put it on all of these ones too. Left click, drag and right click. See, okay. Let me see. Okay, I think I like it that way. Then these two, these two will be here, right? Are we good to go? We are good to go. Which other part? Okay, this part too. Very simple. Just left click, drag, and drop. I mean, and right click. Then you can leave it. Left click, drag, and right click. Simple as that. Can you see? We are able to achieve that. So let me bring it back to shape. I mean, page. You can take it back to page. Just come over here and to page. Can you see this is all what we have done? It's very, very beautiful. It's nice. So let me just quickly group all of this together. So you do it this way, it will highlight everything. Can you see? You can use the short key Control G to group it, or better still, you right click on it, then you go to group. Can you see? A single entity. A single entity. That is that about that. So next thing I want to do now, I think I'm done with all of these parts. I'm done with all of these parts. So I want to create some additional features to it so that it can look more realistic, which is very, very simple. So please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you have not subscribed to TM Business Innovation, kindly do. If this channel has been so informative, educative to you to a reasonable extent, please do well to encourage us. Just go to your to our YouTube channel, click on subscribe. You see it at the right top corner, subscribe, click on it, on the notification button, and give us thumbs up. You can also comment below this video. All of this will encourage us and help us to do more. It will encourage us to do more. You'll get more of these educative and informative ideas. So please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as you do, God bless you. So now let's continue with what we are doing. So we can just go to our ellipse tool and have something like this. I want to draw a circle. So I'll just hold down my control key and I will draw a perfect circle this way. Okay. Oh, this carry color, so I can always take it off. Okay. Let me just adjust this. Okay. Let me bring it in here so we can always adjust it. Am I okay with this? No, so I want to work on this part. Okay, what I'll just do is I'll hold down my shift key and I'll come to one of these parts here. I got this, adjust it. Yes, so let me bring it out a bit. Hold down your shift key, then drag out a bit. Just look at this. I'm more comfortable with this circle. It's nice. Okay, I think it's cool like this. So I want to increase the thickness of this. Let me just increase it to 16. Not 16. I want 16. Yes, we are good to go. We are good to go. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be making use of my rectangle to come to this part. Now draw a rectangle just like we did the other time. Okay. Why is this thing taking red? Okay, I can take it off. I can take it off. Then I'll click on this. I'll hold down my shift key and I'll select this as well. So I can always trim it. I want half. So I don't need this again. Delete. Right. We have perfect rectangle, right? So this is okay for me. So the next thing is I want to work on this rectangle. So I can always bring this out here. Drop it. Yes. I'll good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. So give this one. I'll give this a color black. So I have a duplicate already. I want to work on this one. Anyway, I'm working on this. Let me leave this here because I'll be using this later. So I want to work on this one. Ellipse 2 rather. Or before I do that, okay, no problem. Just click on your ellipse 2. Now be dragging out the shape this way. This will surely carry red. But in your own case, it's because I've actually placed red as the default color. But in your own case, it will be colorless. So I'll take it to be colorless. So you don't need to worry about that. Let me increase the pixel of this to 16. Yes, 16. So I want a duplicate of this. Control C, Control V. Or you can actually do like this, and you left click on it, you drag and right click, so you have a duplicate. So whichever way is convenient for you, you can take it like that. It's very simple. Very simple. So I want to make this bigger. Okay, let me take this up to this part here. Yes, I'll make this bigger. Let me bring it here first. So I can always drag this such that it comes to this part here. That is the idea. So simple. I'm carving out something. So let me adjust this too. Are we good to go? I think I'm okay with this. So I can just take it out a bit. Yes, this is nice. This is okay for me. So one after the other, this, hold on my shift key, and I'll click on this as well. Then I want to make use of my intercept. Yes, that is that. So let me just see if that's worked. I can take this one out. Take it out. Yes, it worked perfectly for me. So I can delete this. I don't need this again. Delete. So the next is this one. I click on this. To make it simple, there's a way I can merge all of those circles together. I can add them together and do it at a whole. But for the benefit of this class, I'm taking my time to do it one after the other so that every one of us can understand how it works, right? So it's very simple. So I'm clicking on this one, hold on my shift key, and I'll select this, right? So I'll go to my intersect. So I think that is okay too. So I can always delete this. And you see we have that left. So this one is the next one. This, hold on my shift key, and I'll click on this, right? So you can click on your intersect. And you see, so I can to achieve, and I've done that. So the next thing is I need to put something here. I want to actually put something here. Should I curve it? Or it's not necessary? Let me just pick my free hand to now do something of this nature, right? Yes. Increase the pixel to about 16. This actually work, right? Yes. So shift, close it up to this. So control G. Let me have all of this. Sorry. So now I can highlight all of this. Control G. Don't forget Control G is for grouping. That is the short key for grouping, right? So you can actually right click on it and you select what group. But because I've grouped everything together, it's giving me an option of ungroup. But if I had not used the short key, I will have group there. Do you understand? So everything is all together now. So I can take all of this back here, right? I'll place it back to where I took it from, but it's not perfectly placed. Yes, I'm working on that. I think this is okay for me. So let me adjust this page so I can have okay. Now this, I want to make use of this. Okay, so I just come to this part here, mirror horizontally, then I'll click on it. I have it facing the desired direction. So let me just put this here at the second half. Can you see? I'll space it a bit. Wow, this is beautiful. We are good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. So that is that about that. So the next thing I'll be doing is I will be working to make this more beautiful. I want to have a circle, another circle, of course, another circle. So I'll just go to my ellipse tool and I'll be having a circle. So like I said, that's my default color. Never mind. That is my default color. Okay, let me see if this is okay for me. Right, I think I'm okay with this circle. Okay, I can work on this. Right, I can always work on this. Okay, okay, so I want to make use of my polygon tool. So this is polygon tool over here, so I'll click on it. I'll make something like this. Actually, it's big. Okay, so I can always reduce it to 3. Okay, what is that about that? So I need to make use of this as well. Rectangle tool. Okay, that's my default color. Never mind. I love red so much. Okay. Can I put this over here? Okay, let me just take this down. Shift it down. So this here, I will adjust it. I want it bigger. Okay. Let me widen this a bit. Sorry about that. Can make this bigger a bit, right? Yes. Okay, that is that about that. I actually want to carve out a shape, right? So I can make use of my smart fill to fill in here. So if I've done that, I can always use this, delete this as well, delete, right? So what do I do next to this? I need to give this let me give it red, and I'll give it an outline of oh, let me give it an outline of red, and I'll give it a color of black. Yes. So let me use the outline should be 16. Okay, okay, outline. I want outline to be red. I think I prefer red. Okay, and I'll give it a color of black. Yes, I'm okay with this. So I want to reduce the size of this. Okay, okay. All right, I'm not really fine with this shape. I want to work on this shape. So let me go to my shape tool, I'll click on it, and I can always work on this part. Let's see if I can do something. Okay, I think I'm okay with this shape. So it's very simple. So I just converted it to another shape of my desire. Okay, I love this shape. This is cool for me. Let me adjust the size, the wideness. Okay, this is okay for me. This is fine. This is okay for me. So now that I have this, I can start to apply it here. So it's placed over here. So I want a duplicate of this. How do I do that? Like I said earlier on, you can Control C, then Control V, or better see, you left click on it, you drag and right click. Simple. So I have Control C, Control V, that is copy and paste. This is the duplicate, right? So I'm bringing it to this edge, and I'll come to this part here, mirror vertically. So with that, I've been able to change the direction of that duplicate. So it's in the opposite direction now. I want to place it very well. Simple. So if you're enjoying this video, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, TM Business Innovation, and also put on the notification button so that whenever we drop videos, you'll be notified instantly. And don't forget to also drop your comments and share with friends. So this, I'm holding down my shift key, this as well, then Control G. So it's a single entity now, right? So they are both grouped together. That's what I'm trying to say. They are both grouped together. So I need to do something. I need this all over. So how do I do that? You first click on it. It has been selected, right? Then you click on it once more so that you gives you an option. So it gives you an option of rotating the selection, right? So just rotate, then right click, and you see that I'll still rotate this as well, and I'll right click, so I can always adjust this in a bit. Yes, I want to adjust this in a bit. Okay, let me take this, let me adjust this as well. Yes, I think this is nice. Let me drag this out a bit. I'm just trying to place it perfectly. Yes, I think I'm okay with this. So next, I will just rotate. You hold down your left cursor and you will finally drop it by clicking on the right cursor. I see. Simple. So this also you take it. Oh, that's a mistake. You rotate and you will drop, right? So it's as simple as that. I will rotate this. I need to put this properly. Okay. Yes. Are we good to go? Let me bring this out a bit. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. So are we good to go? Is this perfectly placed? Yes. This. Okay. That is that about that. I just need to be very sure this is okay too. Is this okay? Yes. Yes, this is okay. Okay, so we have total of 5 pairs, right? One, hold down your shift key. So I've selected the first one. One, hold down your shift key. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I've selected all of those pairs. I'm still within my shift key, then I'll click on the circle itself. That is that about that. Then you will now make all of them together. Go to your word and click on it. I see. So we have all as a single word entity. Can you see that? It's very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. So now I want to give this okay, let me just cut it into two different apps and I'll pick one of the app, right? Simple. I'll select my freehand tool and I will bisect it this way. Okay, so I can make use of my smart fill tool to create a layer here, right? I think that's nice for me. Okay, so I need this. I can always discard all of this, so I don't need this again. Delete this one as well. I don't need it. Delete. Okay, so I can bring this over to this part here. This is nice. This is beautiful. Yes, yes, we are good to go. We are good to go. Just take it down a bit. Yes, it's okay for me. This is nice for me. So now I can delete this. I can delete this. Delete. Yes. So what else? What else? But this thing is not properly placed. If you look at it here, it is wider here and it is slimmer here, right? So we can always adjust it by rotating it. Wow, still wide a bit. Let me adjust this by rotating it a bit more. I think this is preferable. This is okay for me. This is nice. This is okay for me. So the next thing I'll do is I'll be giving this. Should I leave it as? Let me see if red will be okay for it. Should I fade this? Then I'll take it down. Shift. You select this. Then you click on Shift, fade down. I see that. That is that about that. Well, I think I'm not okay with the color. Let me just make it shade of black. Black. Yes, shade of black. Black. Let's see. I think that is just too big, so I want to make it better. Okay, let it be covered. Yes, so I can drag this out a bit. No, I'm not okay with that. This up a bit. Yes, we are good to go. Take this in. Yes, can you see this? This is beautiful and this is nice. It's beautiful and this is nice. So I can make it to be one entity. One entity, right? So I'll just highlight every part and Control G. This is a single entity now. Can you see this? Can you see this? So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be giving it a tagline. Yes, tagline. So let's get to that. You click on your text tool, and with that you'll be able to write a text below, right? So what text should we add to this? Okay, I think what should we use? Should we use okay TM connects? TM Tech Connect. Tech Connect. Yes. Yes, I think this is nice. It's nice for me. Make it bigger. But I'm not okay with the font. I'm not okay with the font. Group this. Yes. This is nice. This is nice. I prefer it this way. This way. Okay, I just made an adjustment to that. So I can always group it back. So as I was saying the other time, you right click on it and you click on group instead of using the shortcut. So we are able to make use of the two different methods now, right? Okay, that's about that. So this one, I want to give it a color and I want to change the font as well. So let's search for fonts. Let's search for fonts. No. Okay. I think I like this. I think I like this. Okay, I'll just make it smaller. Yes, I'm okay with this font. So let's give it a color red. I can actually give it two different colors. So I'll just highlight all of this. Turn this to red. Okay, let's make this part black. Yes, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, that is that about that. I think we have come to the end of this design. We have come to the end of this design, but before we finish this, let me quickly do something over here. Okay, I will increase the pixel to 16 and I will click on my ellipse to create something. Yes, so I can let's drag this here. Yes, we are good to go. This is very beautiful. This is very nice. If you have learned one or two things from this video, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.